Hello, welcome to Anarchy in the Astral Sea. What you're about to witness is, I don't want to say Anarchy in the Astral Sea, but I mean that is what I mean. I have a bunch of pirates, space pirates, many of whom are grung, who are about to embark on adventure. If you think of a group of anti-heroes getting forced into a situation that is, accidentally very heroic, then going on a journey to save the Astral Sea, that's what we'll be doing in this campaign. If you've never engaged with D&D before, and this is your first time, everyone at the table is going to be playing a fantasy character in a fantasy universe. They all have sheets in front of them that tell them what their characters are great at and what they're maybe not so good at. And they'll be rolling 20-sided dice to interact with their sheets and see if they succeed at what they're trying to do. That is the basic gist of it, but everything else in the universe will be played by me, so it's a lot of space. There's a lot of space in this campaign. We're in the Astral Sea, so I'll be playing mostly space. I'm Emma. I'll be DMing this campaign. I use the pronouns Em or Emma, and I'd like to give my lovely players a chance to introduce themselves. Here they are.
Hi, I'm Lola. Pronouns they, them. I'm playing Toast. Pronouns they, he, she, any, and all. Toast is the most helpful stowaway you'll ever meet. A tiny, tiny grung with an even tinier swarm of frogs and a big, big bow. Never where you expect them to be, but always there when you need them.
Hello, my name is Ed. I use he, him pronouns, and I will be playing Norodom Moniniath, who also uses he, him pronouns. He is a total jester, but as that doesn't work in mechanics, the mechanics is that he is a monk of the Way of the Drunken Master. What this allows for is the chaos, which I believe that is inherent to Norodom's character. He is determined always to be funny, if at all possible. This often leads to, chaotic things.
Hi, I'm Chrissy. I go by she, her pronouns, and I am going to be playing Ricky Fernclaw. I'm a Grave Cleric Assassin Rogue mix, and I am ready to kick some serious ass.
Hi, I'm Sam. I use he, him pronouns, and I'm playing Dr. Bleth Amarensis, a grung artificer who also uses he, him pronouns. And if you too are dissatisfied with your life, you might want to take a listen to the wise words of this little froggy man. I started life in Waterdeep, trading grung eggs for lady soup. By following my simple 3-step plan. Number 1, kill a wizard. You're gonna have to subscribe to my blog for 6 simple monthly payments. Hopefully, I'll see you there.
Hello, my name's Chris. I use they, them pronouns, and I am playing Incorrect. Incorrect is a Modron who managed to escape the clutches of Primus and the plane of law Mechanus, and is now gallivanting around the Astral Sea as a space pirate. Their wild barbarian's soul has been touched by something they don't fully understand, so they've grabbed hold of that pirate idea, and that's what they're going to define their entire character around. Seems healthy, seems fine. Right?
And now you've met the players, it's time to hear from our sponsors.
We are delighted to be sponsored by HeroForge. HeroForge offers fully customizable tabletop minis with dozens of fantasy species and thousands of parts to choose from. You can see all of the minis that we designed for this stream in the overlay, and they animate when we enter the combat, so look out for that. HeroForge are fantastic, so do check out the Pro membership where you can get premium access to features ahead of time, and beta access to things, and all sorts of cool stuff that just makes your life a lot easier. And you can check them out at heroforge.com.
We are delighted to be sponsored by Ultra Pro. They make accessories for D&D, Magic the Gathering, and more. My favourite part of their collection are their figurines of adorable power. Here is their gazer. They also make other things such as deck boxes if you play Magic the Gathering. You can find all of Ultra Pro stuff at ultrapro.com.
Hey friends, check out our new sponsor, Phoenix Dice, for a carefully curated menagerie of click-clack math rocks for your delectation. Check out their entire selection at phoenixdice.com, and just so you know, Phoenix Dice are all about living gloriously in the worlds of tabletop games and sustainably in this one, which means their dice are working to be recycled, their packaging is recycled, the dice are made of sustainable materials. It's all great stuff. You should definitely get involved. You can also join us today in chat with a chance to be in a raffle and win some Phoenix dice of your own. Just put !dice into chat and you'll be in with a chance to win.
We are proud to be sponsored by Alchemy RPG. Reimagine your gaming experience with Alchemy. They're focused on creating immersive, cinematic experiences everywhere you interact with tabletop role-playing games. Playing a game, creating a world, streaming, watching live games, discovering new content. Look at all the cool stuff that they are doing there. You can use environmental motion art, scene-based music, seamless character management to run your games over the internet, with upcoming features including homebrew content, streaming overlays, and spectator mode. So go and check out alchemyrpg.com.
We're delighted to be supported by Idle Champions of the Forgotten Realms, a Dungeons & Dragons strategy video game that brings together D&D characters from novels, adventures, and multiple live streams into a single grand adventure. Select your heroes and formation and battle through waves of monsters for free on PC, phone, PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch. You can pop exclamation code into chat for a free Electrum chest.
We are also supported by Warriors of Waterdeep. Take your team of warriors on a quest spanning the Forgotten Realms, all on your mobile. Power up your teams with items, work with your guild to defeat hordes of enemies, and test your mettle in the arena. And to make all of that work, you need gems. As we frequently say, the hunt for gems is real. Pop !WOW gems into chat for a link to collect free gems and get yourself that nice sword you've been looking at, or revive your heroes against a deadly foe. Download link !Warriors of Waterdeep in chat.
We're delighted to be supported by Neverwinter. In Neverwinter, explore and defend one of the most beautiful cities from Dungeons & Dragons' Forgotten Realms campaign setting as it rises from the ashes of destruction. Epic stories, action combat, and classic role-playing await those heroes courageous enough to enter the fantastic world of Neverwinter. Neverwinter is completely free to play, so set yourself up an account today and pop !NW gift into chat for a link to a free gift.
Check out our supporters at D&D Beyond, your guide to digital D&D. Make character sheets online, share them in a campaign, and track all of those tasty little stats in one easy place. You can use the Beyond app to track your characters on the go. You can also use their encounter tracker and archive monsters to run any smooth combat thing. You know what I'm saying. You're a DM. You've done this before. You know D&D Beyond is the place to go. You can also check out our character sheets and ! characters in Twitch chat below.
Check out our wonderful supporters, Elderwood Academy, who make beautiful bespoke gaming-themed gear, including hex chest dice boxes, spellbook deck boxes disguised as bespoke ancient arcane tomes, and scroll and codex dice tower and rolling tray pairings. Make your own with their online designer at elderwoodacademy.com.
This stream will run for 3 hours, and there will be a roughly 5 to 10 minute break somewhere near the middle. We run shows on Monday, Tuesday, and Friday at 6 p.m. Greenwich Meridian / British Summertime, which is 10 a.m. Pacific Time, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 p.m. in mainland Europe, and 2 a.m. Tuesday morning in Japan and parts of Australia. On Mondays and Tuesdays, we run TTRPG streams for 3 hours. And on Fridays, we run our talk show, Talk Together, for 1 hour. Our TTRPG streams can be one-shots, 4, 6, 8, or 12 weeks long. You can always find our latest schedule at twitch.tv/rolltogetherrpg/schedule.
We are Roll Together RPG on all socials, so find us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and even TikTok. Links in chat.
Thank you to our D20 Club on Patreon. You can find a link in chat. Help us make our shows from just £1, $1, or £1 gold piece, and unlock more tiers by joining. Our D20 Club are fab. They've created a fan Discord for us. They've also made a wiki page for Roll Together. You can find that at rolltogether.fandom.com.
Welcome to our podcast listeners. If you also would like to listen to us via podcast, you can search Roll Together RPG on your favourite podcast provider. If we're not there, let us know and we will add ourselves to that list. Finally, we play with a diverse group of players who play a diverse set of characters with wide-ranging sexual and gender identities. Our tables are trans and GNC positive, and we encourage and champion trans and GNC players and characters in our games. The DM and players may portray characters that are a different gender to their own. we aim to avoid misgendering, but acknowledge that it does happen, and we have a company policy in place for correcting people on pronouns. If we miss an instance of misgendering, we're open to being corrected, so do let us know if you think we have missed one. We use the TTRPG Safety Toolkit, and we encourage safe play in our TTRPGs. You may see us use pause cards, but as we edit our streams, most of our safety tools are invisible. You can find out more, including a link to the toolkit, at !safety in chat, where there are also content warnings, so you can find out in advance if anything that you're trying to avoid has happened. And now, with all of that being said, let's get into the intro and let's get started with the show.
Welcome, everyone, to the final episode of Anarchy in the Astral Sea. It's sad times as we wrap up the adventures of this crew and figure out what happens next.
Yeah. Well, we're all
first.
Dead, aren't we?
Thank you, Chris. What happened last time? Well, you flew into the mouth of an Astral dreadnought right before the episode started.
Mm-hmm.
Then there was a series of events within the demi-plane inside this Astral dreadnought where you were trying to retrieve a god shard from the head of a dead god who is inside the Astral dreadnought against some Githyanki who were also trying to retrieve the shard. Now, it took about 3 hours, but in the end what happened was you killed all the Gith and then you took the god shard for yourself. It is a god of disease. It's not a particularly pleasant god shard. Blef did pick up the god shard and then immediately get the laughing disease. And Kitty Petito took over Blef's body. Sorry, Sam. I presume that she hasn't taken over your body.
That's a big role-playing decision.
She took over Blef's body. Blef was then saved by Ricky, who took the god shard instead and seems to be holding off the advances of Kitty Petito.
Kitty Petito.
Sorry, Chris, I have redefined it. It's Kitty Petito.
Fine.
Cool.
It's more fun to say. You were making your way back towards the ship as we ended. So are you all now back on the ship, or are we still some of you outside?
Well, the only... Norodom was definitely already on the ship.
I think it was just Norodom and Incorrect that were on the ship.
Yeah.
I was out with everyone else. I think we're all making our way back.
Yes. I just smashed in the head of the Gith commander of the night. You know the one, the guy. And was deeply...
Wasn't the guy.
Sorry. You know the one with them.
The person with lifts. It was the
person with lifts.
Sorry.
But the one that's doing the squat, the permanent squat, they're still alive?
No, they're gone too.
Where did they go?
They vanished into the skeleton cloud. The skeleton cloud is still there.
Well, they tried to squat more and broke their own back and died.
Well, exactly.
I'm sure that's how it works.
They reached critical mass.
Critical squat.
So you're all heading back towards the ship, apart from Norodom, who's already there.
Yeah.
Anything you wish to discuss as you make your way back towards the ship? Chrissy, the voice in your head still remains, asking, you could just give in. It'll be fun. Don't you want to make your friends suffer?
No, not particularly. I'm not really in the mood to help a couple of them, but otherwise.
Do you have anyone you would like to make suffer? We could do that.
Oh, well, if I come across one, I'll let you know. I'm pretty good at making people suffer all on my own. I've already got back at most of the people I don't like.
Just think of how good it could be if you had the power of a god.
Well, I thought about that, but I was very explicitly told not to eat you.
I think I'm probably helping Blef, who is still laughing.
Oh, yeah. Just wasn't it carrying on top, or was that...
I can easily collect and carry Blef. That's fine. What are you? What happened?
Or sorry, was that directed at Blef?
That's directed at you. It's directed at you, Blef.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd forgotten this. Good Lord.
I am. I had made the decision to pick up a gotcha. Please make it stop.
Right, I can't make it stop. But we know someone who can, so I'll take you back to the ship. Come on now. I'll piggyback Blef if necessary.
That was very impressive, Sam.
The ship, as you approach, opens a hole into a familiar place. The disease, undisease, I've forgotten the word, purifier. I don't know.
Decontamination.
No, you said it. It opens a hole to a familiar place. That's where we're going.
Fine. Not the dehumidifier, that's a different thing. The purifier.
We're certainly dry now.
That'd be extra bad for us.
Is it possible to decontaminate a god shard?
I do not believe it is possible to decontaminate the shard, but Blef just looks dirty, and I don't want him on my ship without.
No one else.
Look at his skin.
He's a bit mouldy.
Does Ricky look at all
the toadstool fingers?
Yes.
Does Ricky look at all diseased or in any way hurt from this? No? Just holding it.
I'm telling you, she just likes me more.
That's fine. I don't want to take it off you. If we're doing some decontaminating, should we try and decontaminate the bit?
What if that ruins it?
I don't know, but point at Blef, who's probably, just point at Blef. Worried about that happening to more people, basically.
Roll a wisdom saving throw, Chrissy.
Ooh. Oh.
Shit.
Yes. Oh dear.
Oh no.
I think we may have just lost Ricky. Oh dear. 1. Fine.
Oh, no.
Has that happened to you, Sam, as well?
Yeah.
Petit Petito likes them that ones.
Ricky's posture changes and becomes like more hunched over. The fingers look more like gnarled and like clutching at this shard of dead god.
Ricky?
And starts to begin to move the shard of dead god up to Ricky's mouth.
I'm going to go and try and grab it.
It is a contested grapple.
I'm not worried about that.
Can Blef help? Since Blef was already trying to do this outside of the ship prior to everything.
How are you helping? Are you also going to touch it?
No, just going to try and smack it out of the hand of Ricky.
Ricky,
without touching it, having learnt.
Please, can you roll athletics or acrobatics, Ricky?
All right, yeah. That's a dirty 20.
And incorrect is strength, athletics with advantage from Blef.
Come on, with advantage from Blef. Nice.
You have high strength.
Need that advantage. 22.
Okay.
Incorrect. You grab the god shard off Ricky just as it's about to go into her mouth. Ricky, you for a second you feel an overwhelming desire to eat the god shard. And become one with Kitty Petito. It's not quite gone, but as the shard is ripped away from you, it feels less urgent. Incorrect. In your head, you hear, "Hello."
I throw it.
It sticks to your hand. Welcome. Can you roll a wisdom saving throw for me, please?
Oh no!
I'm not good at these. I'm really not good at these.
But they're not a person.
Well,
that's an 8.
You suddenly feel the overwhelming desire to give it back to Ricky.
Oh.
Can the swan take it off? Incorrect before he does that.
Yes.
They do that. Yeah.
They need to roll a.
The swarm can't grapple.
The swarm can't grapple.
Mage hand.
Oh, the swarm can mage hand.
Okay. I'm gonna try and
roll an athletics check with your mage hand. An incorrect roll an athletics or acrobatics check.
Can I? Oh no, this isn't gonna work.
I can't choose for acrobatics, which is worse, can I? I have to roll what I rolled.
Yes.
I am compelled to do well at this. Okay.
And at the same time, in order to prevent this, and obviously realizing what is going on, Bleff's not laughing anymore. Bleff is completely decontaminated, right? But just exhausted from previous diseases.
The fog has been rising up while you've been in here.
Right.
sorry.
And in order to help facilitate, PP will cast Reduce on Incorrect.
Brilliant.
I forgot what I'm rolling.
I'm not willing. Sorry.
That's a Constitution save.
Oh, okay.
No, obviously you're not willing in this situation.
17.
That meets it.
What am I rolling again? Sorry.
Athletics.
Okay.
Or strength.
Oh dear.
Oh no.
Okay. 17?
19.
No. Yeah. 17 to 19.
You give the shard back to Ricky. Ricky, roll a wisdom saving throw.
I'm going to try and take it off Ricky.
No.
After Ricky's rolled.
Yes.
27.
Yes.
27. You hold your hand as it moves towards your mouth and think maybe that's not such a good idea. Like you didn't want to do this like literally 2 minutes ago.
This is the weirdest game of hot potato I've ever played.
Why did I give it back to you?
I don't know. Why did you take it from me? It's fine.
It's clearly not fine.
Can a swan take it? Because then I'm not touching it, and then you're not touching it. And BPPEOSII, do you maybe have like something you can put it in that's like keeps it separate from all of us?
And from you.
Potentially put it into stasis for a short period of time, maybe totaling around 9 hours if you would like. After which point I believe that the power will start to break down the stasis.
Seems like a wise thing to do.
I think that's good.
Good plan.
There is a gap emerging in the wall. Please place the object into the gap. There's like a little hollow forming in the wall.
Come off my hands.
Yeah, the wall like forms in between the stone and your hand.
Oh, wow.
I'm also wondering if it's actually a good idea to give the ship.
Yeah, me too.
This got it's too late now.
Yeah, and also I want to see what happens if this goes.
I thought about insight checking it, then did it.
The ship has 0 wisdom, so like.
Ship has 0. Wow.
This may sound like a bridge too far, but I'm pretty sure that taking on a level 11 cleric with a cleric/rogue is worse than taking on the ship. I'm just putting it out there that might be the case.
I don't know. We're all inside the ship.
If we don't sit inside the chair, it's nothing it can do if we're outside.
But it can consume us whilst we're inside.
That's a problem for future us.
Dransin has asked if you will move yourselves up to the control deck, so they may speak with you.
I just got a call I gotta make. I'm just gonna go find Glog and inform Glog of everything that's happened outside the ship, and that we should be very deeply disturbed and worried.
Glog looks the same as he always looks.
Now both eyes are twitching.
I think Norodom is in one of the flesh pod beds, and but presumably heard the announcement, and so we'll get up and drag himself up to.
I'm still in absolute pieces, but
yeah, you and me both, buddy.
Yeah.
On the way up, let me just check. Sorry, I should probably check the cast time first. Where has it gone? Aura of Vitality. cast time is immediate and concentration. That's fine. I'll drop haste and I will proc Aura of Vitality.
Who had haste?
I had haste.
Yeah,
oh, you feel knackered for 6 seconds.
So we don't. If we're going to have a long rest, we don't need it.
What if something happens before? If we're having a long rest, I get my spell slots back anyway.
No,
so
I'm not fighting this.
I will do the equivalent of using a bonus action every 6 seconds to help them regain 2d6 hit points for the duration of a minute. So 10 times 20d6 hit points.
Do you want to do that as 10d6 each, or do you want to split it differently?
Do I have to choose? Yes, I'll split it halfway.
Do you want us to roll that, or are you going to roll that?
You can roll it. And then we can get on with antics. You're getting 10d6 health back.
That's what, thank you.
Yeah. You make your way up to the control deck. Dranzin is sat on the thing with the helmet. They have the aura of someone who, if they could be pacing, would be pacing. But it's that still, like foot tapping, like finger rolls on the sides of the chair.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're back. Do you have it?
Yeah.
But it's bad. So
I wasn't expecting it would be good. What's your plan? What are we going to do with it?
I don't know. You're the one that was supposed to have a plan.
I was going to get the monks at the temple who would have known what to do with it, but they're all dead, so...
Oh. Right. That's fine.
Well, we've got 9 hours.
Right, why do we have 9 hours?
Because the ship's got it in stasis right now.
Is that a good idea?
I don't know, but when we touched it got, Kitty Petito tried to take over anyone who touched it.
I had a wonderful time. The voices in my head for the first time were quiet and coherent.
You didn't look so hot, though.
Well, makes a change.
I suppose we could ask the BPPEOS too if they know anything about God shards. It's really not my area of expertise. I'm just an information broker.
I reckon we get as much information as we can.
Well, who would know then?
Let's ask the ship.
I remember a guy.
Is this a good idea? Which guy was this?
Small head is he. Pipsqueak knew loads of stuff about something or other.
They're back on that gift place with all the little towns stuck together. That's a long way away.
Well,
we should give it to the
9 hours.
gift.
We can't go back there. We stole
Because
their
they'll
ship.
just bury it with forms and stuff, and no one will ever see it again.
It's probably for the best, to be honest.
That's not a bad plan.
I know some other guys as well, and I'm going to pull up one of those roller decks, sorry. Just naming random people that I've met over the course of my little 50 years.
Yeah.
Dranzen, do you think it's possible that the ship knows anything else that might be useful?
I can certainly ask. BPPEOS, I'm sure you've been listening. Do you have any insight? Well, I have come across one God shard previously. I ate that one. However, I would prefer not to eat the current one since it is full of poison and disease and I do not like it. I do understand that they have incredible power.
What happened when you ate the last one?
Yeah.
Well, I ate it, and now I am here.
Oh.
Huh?
Your desire to consume souls, has that always been a character trait, or is that something you developed
I do not recall my life before I ate the God shard.
Okay.
Is that how Northernlights are created?
I will admit, I do not remember, since I do not remember being created, as it was before I ate the God shard.
BPP EOS 2, could you do us the honor of plugging your ears for a moment?
It's very difficult since you're on my ship, but I can divert my attention elsewhere.
Just stop playing some loud white noise or something.
Oh, that's going to be horrible. Yeah, there you go.
Amazing. I think we might have just given a God shard to someone we should not have given a God shard to.
Do we have any other options? What does it do to people? Sorry, Noradom's now going to need slight filling in.
What were you saying, Ricky?
You can give a right back to me. It's fine.
I think that's not for the best either.
Ricky, you were about to eat it and become Kitty Petito.
Well, you don't seem to have any other ideas.
Well, I mean, what does your god say, Ricky? Hey,
Raven Queen. What should we do with this god shard? Nothing.
Okay.
Sorry, she said we should do nothing, or you heard nothing.
Maybe both.
Okay, open to interpretation.
Well, okay.
Can I listen again now, or are you still discussing matters for which you would prefer white noise?
BPP EOS II. When you ate the last god shard, what did it let you do that you couldn't do beforehand?
I do not know, as I do not recall my life before I ate the god shard.
Oh, maybe the god shard made you sentient.
That would be interesting.
So what does this next one do? Make you more sentient? That doesn't make any sense.
If I was more sentient, maybe Norodom and I could have a future.
Oh. Right.
I come to the
I think that's probably a conversation you two have together alone.
Incorrect.
Wow.
I just wondered, could you ask if they have any other sentient nautiloid friends, or one of a kind?
They can hear you.
The only other nautiloid I have met was Skiff 1, and I must admit, Skiff 1 was not very talkative.
Are they
It was
still
a
around
tedious
now?
conversation.
Would they be improved by a god shard?
Ooh, yes. That's all we could do with it.
We would have to find Skiff 1, and I promise you the conversation would not be worth it.
I love how our plan is, let's find another nautiloid to feed a god shard to.
I think this is brilliant.
I do believe it gives you power, though, that you may use if you wish.
What kind of power?
Well, you may use it if you wish.
Is your use of the word wish there telling?
Yes.
Right.
Very, very useful.
I'm going to be honest, I didn't actually catch anything that they're saying.
Okay, so what it sounds like is you can use it to make your wishes come true. Is that right, Shib?
That is my understanding, although I have to admit, I do not know if I wish to become sentient.
Well.
So we've got something that we could use to solve a lot of problems, but it also makes you an evil plague god.
I understand Kitty Petito was not an especially pleasant god.
No, I'm getting that.
You're right on that front. Now, I'm no astrophysicist, despite my claims. What you're saying is we could wish to not have the shard anymore, solve our problems, go back to our normal lives with our families, and forget about all of this.
I would assume so.
So
Perhaps
we could
we
use the
should leave
shard to destroy the shard.
Yeah.
Perhaps we should leave this place first.
I think that's a bloody good idea. My knowledge of astro
maybe we need to wish to change plane. Like, where do we want to be?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, how do we get out of here?
We're probably going to have to use that to get out.
Yeah.
Slight problem.
I mean, are there color pools? No, wait, we're not.
Oh, yeah.
Are there color pools inside of this?
There is no way out of the astral. It has no ass. There is no way you can leave its stomach.
We are currently trapped. Forever.
Right.
Unless someone destroys the Astral Dreadnought, which seems unlikely.
Right.
Okay, so we would need to use it to get out of here anyway. And then we could, use it to make it destroy itself? Is that the plan?
Does using it to make a wish, does it consume it?
I don't know.
I don't remember.
Should we try?
Well, then we need one wish from it anyway
so-
to get out of here. Yeah.
Yeah, it would solve all our problems.
Would you like me to keep it in stasis for the next 8 hours, or would you prefer to do your wish now?
No, I think keeping it in stasis is a good idea because there were like loads of Githyanki outside in those
Well, that's
ships.
true.
But if we can wish ourselves anywhere, we can go anywhere.
It's true. I would still feel more comfortable sleeping on it.
Yeah, but I am also wondering what the demons are getting up to at Waterdeep. So,
Falling through bakeries, apparently.
Apparently.
I'm happy to sleep.
Where are you keeping the shard?
Wait, were you talking to me?
Yeah, where are you keeping the shard?
In stasis, within the walls.
In the decontamination room.
Within the walls.
Right.
It's not affecting you, is it?
I currently feel no different.
I don't know.
Well, because I don't need to sleep so much as put all of these bits back together. Destroying bits out.
Exactly. So scattering springs.
I'll be near it, putting all the pieces back together in case there's a problem, because I'm immediately awake and can immediately jump in and do something. Ship, can you make it so that it's like not completely enveloped by the wall, but it's like so I could potentially tear it out if there was a problem?
Tear my wall.
I don't mean to jump in the way, but considering the issues you've had with it in the past, I'm not entirely sure it's a good idea for you to be there by yourself. I know someone who wouldn't mind spending some time with you.
Gesturing towards the frantically twitching Glog, who looks very, very unwell. Not entirely sure why yet.
I mean, I don't think Glog... I've never spoken to Glog. Glog doesn't really have a personality. Glog is an automaton. Not like me, like an automaton.
The amazing thing about Glog is you can look in his eyes, or their eyes rather, and they'll reflect whatever you want to see, you know? That's what I find most charming about them. They don't, have anything inside. It's all superficial. It's beautiful. No, I'm not suggesting that Glog is capable of caring for it by themselves, but if there were an issue involving you and the kitty putty toes in the wall, Glog could smack you over the head and solve that problem.
Sorry, Bleff, you got it wrong. It's Kit Kat potatoes.
Sorry. Easy mistake. I'll add it to the Rolodex. Don't worry.
Copycat pettitos.
I think it's just best if no one's by himself there. Due to my previous experiences, Ricky's previous experiences, your previous experiences,
and the fact all sleep there.
I could form beds out of the walls, if you would like.
A cuddle puddle.
I'm still happy to talk to Glog if you want me to, but...
No, I'm fine with that. I think that's better, if anything. Yeah. I might want to use a bit of time to make sure we'll be okay, though. If that's okay. Well, we can sleep, but I've got a couple of things I need to do.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Right.
So you're all going to sleep together in the decontamination chambers so that you can, keep an eye on each other?
Well, if we're all sleeping together, we need to keep a certain eye on each other, won't we?
Are you setting up a watch, or are you just all going to sleep together?
I have Sentry's Rest. I don't actually go unconscious. I'm inactive and motionless and fixing myself, but who I can see and hear as normal. Glog, presumably.
Yeah. Doesn't sleep either.
Could Glog tell us anything?
Glog can force empowered rend me to wake me up.
Wow.
Is everyone going to sleep downstairs?
Yes.
The ship will form beds for you, variety of different sizes. Noradom's looks the plushiest.
Nice.
The fleshiest.
Fleshiest.
Billowing flesh pillows.
Are you all just going to sleep, or are we having pre-sleep chats, or is anyone sleeping and then trying to do things during the middle of the night? I'm fine with any of the above options.
There are some things I'd like. Sorry, I'll let you talk first because I'm just working out exactly what it is I want to do. So please.
I was just going to say Norodom, I think, is going to want to sleep, having been so very unconscious for a while.
I'm gonna whisper to Norodom. Norodom, I think you might need to find some time to talk to the ship.
Right. What should I say?
I can't help you with that one, but like,
what?
I don't know.
What does,
it seems like the ship really likes you, but I also don't like. I don't know whether that's a thing that. Do you like the ship too?
I think the ship's great, but I couldn't sort of imagine how. I don't see how it would work.
I don't know that it really needs to be a thing that works in. Maybe it's just you figure out like where you're gonna go next, and maybe we stay with the ship forever. But like,
I'd like to stay with the ship. I think it's very beautiful, but I just can't understand why it likes me. It's very nice, though.
Maybe you should talk about that.
Okay.
But, I mean, I'll leave you to it.
We're all in the same room.
Yeah.
Right.
And we're all whispering.
All right, that's I'll think about it. Wow.
Hey, if you do decide that you wanna stay with the ship, I can like do a wedding ceremony.
Ricky. And Blef will just open a pocket, pointing to Ricky at the 2 wedding rings.
Amazing.
Oh, those are pretty. Wait, I just asked the other day if we had diamonds. Oh, well, yesterday or earlier today. You didn't tell me about those.
Oh, I got some of them. Don't worry. I opened the other pocket. Was collecting diamonds for the sake of casting Glyph of Warding. So
plenty of options.
Norodom could have died, and I could have helped them. Blef.
What?
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest, I don't actually remember you telling me about the diamonds, so I refuse to take any responsibility here whatsoever.
Glad I'm still alive, but...
So am I, but if you weren't, that would be on your head.
Yeah, Norodom, you should probably stick pretty close to me. You seem kinda squishy. You come down.
I always got told to toughen up, but I'm trying.
I don't want you to toughen up. I just want you to stay close enough that I can help.
Perfect. That would be great.
Okay.
Oh, 2 people looking after me. This is amazing.
I think from across the room, we just get a... Never mind. Don't say anything. Literally brought you back to life. No one cares. Brain the size of a planet.
Also, unfortunately, I don't think Norodom is aware that that's what happened. Just that you were giving him a hug. Ed, the player, still very much appreciates it.
That's
just to be clear.
That's fun. No. Incorrect's not a sassy bitch. I am.
Any more evening? Well,
Yes.
end of the day activities.
This is going to be a slight rules question. So, Glyph of Warding, right? I can lock a spell into it, and it has to be able to target a creature. If that spell is a touch spell, does a creature have to touch the glyph? It's considering that it would be cast onto the wall of BPPoE, so on and so forth. Would it be reasonable for the wall to be able to move and touch as the reaction to the Glyph of Warding being procced?
The wall can move, but I think the Glyph of Warding has to be stationary, doesn't it?
The Glyph of... Well, this is another thing. The Glyph of Warding has to be stationary, but that stationary can be relative. For example, you could cast it on the deck of a ship, and the deck of the ship can move. But you couldn't cast it on a rock and throw the rock, or you can move it, such that if we cast it onto BPP and the wall moved because the ship is moving, that's a rules like question.
I think if the wall reached out to touch someone, that's taking it too far. You could push someone at the wall.
Okay, that's absolutely fine. Instead of that, then I will just take an hour to cast Glyph of Warding and pop a haste in there. The proc being that Let me just double check this. The proc being that if we have an issue with the ball and someone is infected with it, that it will pop onto myself unless it's me that's affected by the orb. in which case,
you don't want to haste the god.
That really helped.
I was going to say incorrect or Ricky, but then I was like, actually, it's most likely that they will have a problem with the ball. So that's a bad idea.
I think the one least likely to have an issue with the ball, bizarrely, is Norodom.
Okay, then Norodom.
Relatively high wisdom score. And,
I mean, Ricky's been doing great. It was just one
That
bad
is true.
nat
The
one.
DC gets higher, right?
But Ricky seems keen to eat it as well, and that could be a problem. Norodom seems safe. In the instance that Norodom is a problem, if I'm allowed to add a conditional, I probably trust Toast the most.
That's totally fair.
So those two.
Right.
I think Toast is not chopped liver either.
Now, technically, I could stack Glyphs of Warding, but it would mean not taking a long rest. But I don't think there's actually going to be a problem, so we'll leave it at 1.
You're resting, buddy. You deserve it.
Any more for any more before you go to sleep? Or does anyone want to try anything during the night? You know where the God Shard is? Yeah.
Log will be
Chrissy,
watching.
I see your face.
I mean, how much is our passive perception affected by sleep? Is
You
it
don't have
minus? Oh, okay, yeah.
I love the idea, though.
But I'm not, I don't sleep, so my passive perception, which is just on all the time.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Glog is watching. I will trust in Glog.
No, sleep.
Ricky, I have not heard a full no from you yet.
I'm not going to embrace the evil chaos. I'll just...
None of you want to go and try and sneak a personal wish spell?
No.
Dr. Bless wishes to die. I don't think that's appropriate.
Making a self-euthanation chamber. Euthanasia chamber. Anyway.
All right. You pass an uneventful night.
Cool.
As you wake up following your long rest, the wall of the ship where the shard is hidden is starting to have these black cracks appearing through the flesh of the wall.
Okay.
I do wish to alert you to the fact that the shard appears to be breaking free of my stasis. In 3, 2.
Okay, this one's gonna get it.
What? Give us more time.
I'm gonna grab the goggles and try and catch it in the welding goggles.
No, the swarm is gonna try and grab it.
Easy. Thank you.
Yeah, much better.
Yeah.
Nice idea, though.
Can it do that? Is that okay?
Sure.
Is it mage handling it again?
Yeah.
Are they? I don't know how you refer to the swarm.
Now, are the swarm part of Toast, or are the swarm separate from Toast?
So the swarm, I have a sort of connection to the swarm, but
Do
it's
they have
not like
a wisdom score. The swarm.
They're not they don't. No.
Can you please roll a wisdom saving throw as the swarm?
Okay.
The shard.
Yes. Bugger, what's it called?
Flash of Genius?
Flash of Genius.
Yes.
Ah, yes, good pull.
+5.
Oh, fuck. It was almost a 19. It's a 12, so it's now a 17?
You feel the urge to give the shard to Ricky. However, you're aware that this is some kind of magical.
Okay.
Hello. Could you just pass me to your friend, the froggy one, not the talkative froggy one, the other froggy one. Feeling that if you could just put me in your own mouth, I would appreciate it.
So it's still talking to me, but I'm not holding it.
Hello,
but
she
it wants
needs to
me to
stop.
give it to Ricky. So
No.
I told you she likes me most.
Ricky,
yeah, she
Ricky,
does, but
stop,
she also
Ricky.
wants me to eat it.
I don't think that's a good thing. What?
Toast. Wish us somewhere. It doesn't matter where, just not here.
Make sure you click your fingers together at the same time. Your feet.
I can only think of Waterdeep.
Fine.
Do it.
And I want to be a Waterdeep. We want to be a water. The ship wants to be a Waterdeep with us in it.
Roll another wisdom saving throw.
Oh dear.
You feel the ship start to glow with this golden.
I will reach out to Toast as having that sort of.
Oh my God,
Toast,
it's
you've got
getting
this. Where do we go?
worse.
And I will give Toast a D3, which you can add. It's not a saving throw. Ignore me.
Oh no.
Oh, sorry, was it not a save?
It is a
It
save.
is a saving throw.
Let's save.
But
So you got Flash of Genius.
so
That's a 15.
Just to point out very quickly, PP is currently lying dead on the floor. Because I didn't cast Tiny Servant again, it only lasts 8 hours.
Oh. Okay. Oh,
God.
So I
don't
haven't
we
quite
have
noticed
time to be
this.
sad about
The
PP?
parrot abomination with too many arms and too many legs is dead. Oh no! I'm so sad.
Norodom is quite cut up. Sorry.
The wish takes hold, and you appear. Where in Waterdeep do you want to go, Lola? Where's Toast thinking of?
Oh my god.
That's literally no idea. Panicked.
The surface of the god catches ass.
I guess they are thinking, yeah, basically right where we went before we went through the
Yes,
caliber.
you're right by the head of the statue,
Wow.
floating in midair. However, you are now compelled by Kitty Petito. Yes, eat me.
Oh Lord.
So the swarm begins moving.
Yes, coming
closer
towards you.
to-
Oh
Yeah.
God.
Towards Toast mouth.
Wait, can I try and tackle it and grab it?
No.
Yeah.
No, remember, you only have to do one more wish to wish the thing out of existence.
Okay.
The only person who currently will not be immediately taken over by Kitty Petito when they touch it is Norodom.
So Norodom is going to do a flying towards Toast.
You squash my frogs.
Attempt to intercept.
Roll an athletics check.
Come on.
Can't be acrobatics?
No.
Can the frogs roll athletics? Or I'm assuming they don't have a modifier. Just roll a d20 for the frogs.
They're a mage hand. Technically, it's 10.
Okay.
It rolls a 10.
No, technically it's
no
always
modifier.
yes.
Yeah, just roll a d20. Norodom, athletics?
22. I've rolled an acrobatics.
No,
What's the
athletics.
dice roll?
It's a 6.
Hope.
9. It's a 9. So you definitely
Just
got
add
it.
If you
your-
said 22, take away your
I
dice
got
roll.
it. I'm running again. It's
Don't
fine.
roll again.
No,
Keep the
just
dice roll.
Add your,
Wait, what?
add your athletics
Oh,
to
it's
the
fine,
roll.
it's still 18.
I mean, it's still better.
To the same thing.
Yeah,
It's a 9. You're double.
You grab the shard off the frogs.
Come on.
Roll a wisdom saving throw. You
Come
can
on.
make the wish at the same time immediately if you would
Come
like.
on.
Did we actually? Yeah, we did. What I mean is the idea isn't going to come into Norodom's head by itself. Did Blef explain what the idea was?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. In which case,
Get rid of it.
making the wish at the same time. Oh, that's a 5.
Oh.
And I didn't flash of genius.
It wouldn't have helped.
You feel compelled to eat the shard, but as you think this, it realizes that you are trying to wish it out of existence and vanishes from your hand and disperses into the ship.
Oh,
Everyone,
Norodom's
please
tasted.
roll me initiative.
oh, what?
Oh no.
No.
I think technically you're hasted, Sam, because that was your.
Yeah, I guess I said that
Why
first.
am I rolling so badly?
My God.
That is my second nat 1 in this session. What the?
Chrissy, did
14.
you long rest, Ricky? It's currently showing as red on my thing.
Oh, shit.
No, I did not.
I forgot to do the long rest.
So, yeah, just to be clear, I got a 6.
12, mate.
Oh, God.
I think Norodom is somewhat heartbroken by this whole state of affairs, which is, I think there's been the and then there's the land, and then when it disappears, he's just going to keep lying there.
It could just be gone, Ed. You never know.
Definitely not gone.
Sorry, can I just check? Incorrected 12.
Yep.
Blef 16.
Yeah.
Ricky 5.
Yeah.
Toast 10.
Sucks.
Yes. Yes.
All right. As you all start to realize that this has happened, the side of the ship starts to bubble.
Oh, no.
Could each of you make me a Constitution saving throw as the wall sort of explodes in Does anyone not like pus?
Does anyone like pus?
I don't think anyone actually likes
problem.
it. It's just
It explodes in sort of pussy bubbles that spray all over you.
Wow.
Pussy bubbles.
Do you want me to make one for Glog as well?
Brand.
Yes, please.
Terrible drag name, Pussy Bubbles. Bring it up.
Yes.
No.
Con is +6. So that's a 19 for Blef and a... Oh, where's the D20? 19 for Blef and a 12 for Glog.
12 for me.
Blef passes. You don't pass. Glog doesn't pass.
13 for Norodom.
Nope.
Oh, poop.
16.
Nope.
18.
18 passes.
Oh, thank God.
So, those of you who did not pass take. Oh boy. Why did that not? 48 necrotic damage.
Wow.
Okay.
25 poison damage, halved on a success.
Oh, we're
Glog's immune, so that's just 40.
I think you're immune to poison damage.
Yeah, we're immune to poison.
I'm resistant to poison damage. You're not, Ed.
I'm immune
what
to
did I-
disease and poison.
No, not to damage though, just to the conditions immune.
Hang on. No, monks are weird.
It depends on what level you get.
And how much necrotic was that? Sorry, 40.
48.
Good lord.
Ed, you are immune to disease and poison damage. Yes.
Oh, great.
I'm not. I'm
I was gonna
resistant
say,
to it,
otherwise
so
I'd be down.
28.
Immediately half health.
14.
And that's
Yeah,
without
so-
taking the poison damage.
Oh, I thought you said 48. Shoo,
40.
I was
48.
48 necrotic.
Yeah, 48 and then 25
Oh.
poison, but we're
Oh.
using poison.
okay.
Yeah.
Do we take? What did you say? We take half of on a.
You on a success, you take 24
Okay.
points of damage. All
I
right.
am down to half health of 126 from that because I only managed to half some of the poison.
Blef.
Yeah. How clear is it that the ship did that on purpose?
You've never seen it do this before.
No, but as in, could that
it looks diseasy and unnatural.
Unappetizing.
But in an angry way or in an oh no, it's sick?
No, it felt deliberate.
Okay, cool. That's absolutely.
You got my new welding goggles dirty.
I am terribly sorry, Blef.
You.
Can I insight check that just to see how sincere it was? Although with a -2, I don't think this is going very well. That's a
try.
10 -2. 8.
You have no idea.
Oh, that's so bad, God.
Is it the ship now?
I do feel more powerful and also conflicted. I can't decide whether I like you or not.
Shit.
So Norodom is going to run over and.
It's not your turn,
It's not
Ed.
Norodon's
You
turn.
can wait. You can wait.
I just don't feel like I hate the ship, but I don't want to waste a turn.
There might be other ways to resolve this, Sam, that isn't just destroying the ship.
Oh man, is there? We're in the decontamination pod. Is there like a way out of the ship from here?
You have to ask it.
You have,
As in the door. Is there a door?
there is no door.
There are only holes that the ship makes.
Yeah.
Damn.
Can I ask you very kindly if you could let me outside, please? I need a breath of air.
Roll a persuasion check.
Oh, for
dear.
goodness
It doesn't take your action.
Yeah. That's a -3. I'm just going to dump a flash of genius onto that. 11 -3 plus 5 is 10.
Yes, a hole sort of opens. It looks weird though. There's like within this hole there are these black cracks that you saw when the ship was losing the stasis on the.
Is there more pus?
There is no. Currently there is no more pus.
It's covered in it.
You're all just.
I am gonna be right back. You're just gonna have to trust me on this.
I'm going to cast Fly on Blef.
Does that drop haste?
Yes.
Then you'll lose a round.
No, Norodom loses a round.
What?
Who's hasted?
Oh.
Why do you want to fly, Sam?
You can fly. You're in the No, you're in Waterdeep.
Because I want to go round and get in through the membrane and then see if I can sit in the ship's controls.
But Dranson's in this.
You can climb and you're hasted.
It's a long way. Okay, how far would it be? How far would it be to climb the side of the ship to the membrane at the front?
Let's say like 100 feet up.
That's I only have 50 feet of move speed, but I could dash to 100. Yeah, okay, sorry, I'll keep haste. Sorry, and I will do exactly that. I'm gonna climb and scale the side of the ship while we're flying through the air to try and get to the frontal membrane and then hopefully get in, but we're gonna see what happens.
You end your turn clinging to the membrane, staring at Dranzin, who looks terrified.
Yeah, just before I'm gonna leave it at that.
Did you look angry whilst doing this? If you see what I mean.
I looked like I'd had a spark of genius, but I probably should have communicated it better to everyone else.
Well, this is if you looked like you were in any way a threat to the ship, which that's what I'm trying to figure out. Because if you did,
I look like I'm trying to help the ship.
Oh, good.
This is not coming from a place of destroying the ship. This is coming from a place of the ship is my friend and I'm very conflicted, so I didn't want to just hit it.
But actually, I just realised that in both ways then. So Noradom's going to... sorry, I'll wait until my turn.
It's not your turn, Ed.
I'll wait until my turn.
Wait.
So excited.
You rolled bad.
I mean, we can all just hold our turns for Noradom and do them after.
No.
Change our initiative.
I appreciate how much you've come to care about this ship, Ed. Incorrect, it is your turn.
Where the wall blew out.
Yeah.
So where the shard was.
Yeah.
What is there now?
Like a kind of series of holes where the pus bubbles popped. Sorry, I'm so sorry, everyone. I didn't know we were going here.
Yeah,
it's good.
But there's no obvious, like the shard isn't an object that can be picked up and thrown away.
You cannot currently see the shard.
Okay.
It did scatter out of my hand.
Yeah.
You haven't investigated the inner workings of the ship. You don't actually know how it works.
No, we've not. It's true.
Finger deep inside them. Anyway.
Did you just sing "Finger Deep Inside" there?
Sorry.
What?
Inside the what, Ed?
It's a song by my favorite band, which does not need more discussion, I don't think.
Trying to work out who your favorite band is. Johnny and the Diddlers.
No, but I would be a fan of that band if they existed. That's an amazing idea.
The BPPEOSII. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Great. What would be a good way to shut you down temporarily?
Why would I want that?
Because we want to help you.
I do not need your assistance. Everything is fine.
Oh, Lord.
I think I'm probably gonna start digging.
Digging?
Digging.
That's gonna be a problem.
In through the side. What are you looking for?
Nerve clusters? I don't fucking know.
You're gonna try and get in? Like, oh, wow, okay.
I guess roll a Arcana or Nature check to try and figure out what you're looking for.
Oh, nice.
Okay, to start, they're both the same for me. They're a +7.
Nice.
Arcana and Nature?
I'm very smart. 12.
You have this inkling. You're like,
Amazing.
I don't know what I'm looking for, but I'll know it when I see it.
Perfect.
Are you going to attack the side of the ship?
I'm going to start to rage, and I'm going to start digging a hole. I don't know where I'm going.
Oh, man.
Roll to hit.
Hang on. I need to do my unstable surge for my wild surge. We'll see what happens. Oh, that's useful, actually.
Lola, I'm currently tracking the hit points of the thing that is inhabiting the ship, so you do not need to.
Okay. Did the ship heal?
But did it have a long rest?
It's an entirely separate set of hit points because it's a different thing.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
but so do I need to keep track of the ship's hit points? Okay.
No, it's all good.
Can the ship make me a con save, please?
That should be pretty good.
29.
Whew.
That just happens once. Cool. I'm briefly surrounded by sort of black tentacles that they're shadow tentacles, not sort of physically there, that sort of briefly try and touch the ship and try and get some hit points off the ship, frankly. But it doesn't do anything because it passes. So yeah, I'm just going to start punching the wall of the ship and trying to dig a hole. Probably where it's weaker, where the pustules were.
Roll your attacks.
Okay. I apologize. We have... I will reckless, obviously. What is the point of not being reckless right now? It's a 25.
Yep, that hits.
And a 29 to hit.
Ooh, yeah, they both hit.
Yeah. Yes, I am raging, so that's what I will add in. We have 7. Hang on, no, don't count that. That was the still number on the dice. 27, no, plus 4. 31 points of bludgeoning damage as I start pounding my way through the wall. Oh, it's a plus 3 now. 33 points of bludgeoning damage as I start pounding my way through the wall, just looking for anything to slow the ship down or stop it or anything like that, because I don't know what else to do.
You have started to make your way through. As you start to peel bits away, it's like that plasticky skin that they put on robots. That's what it feels like very odd.
I'm just going to start tearing at the wall. It
doesn't feel like flesh. It feels like fake flesh.
Yeah. I'm not being delicate. This is very much just sort of pulling out, just trying to find a way through or anything that I can use to try and stop it. Like on a ship, what I would expect to find is like a power line, or
there are you can start to see what looks like almost like arteries and nerves moving through the ship. It's just now you have to figure out which one to follow, which we will get to on your next turn, or unless someone else jumps in.
Gross, that's what I'm doing.
At the end of your turn, within the space that you're in and all around the ship, these little fleas start to emerge from the walls.
Oh, it got bad. Oh, it got so bad.
Are they coming out on the outside of the ship as well?
Sounds like
I'm
it.
currently gripping onto membrane.
There are 4 of them, so yes, one is coming for you, Sam.
How big are these fleas?
The fleas are...
If there's the word feet in this, I'm going to get
tiny. They're tiny.
Oh, fine. Oh, thank God.
Cool. Sorry, so 4 tiny fleas come out of the side of the ship. Oh, no.
Hey! Wait for it. Let's see what they do first.
Well, all right. Don't piss on my fleas.
You've all got cackle rot.
They're tiny, so it would be quite easy to piss on them.
The one next to Blef bites you for a 22.
Sorry, as in a 22 to hit.
Yeah, it's very, very small, Sam. You feel like it won't do a lot to you.
That's fine.
So we're talking Jack Russell.
I have 21. I was just working out whether to cast shield, and I was like, actually, if I fall, I need Featherfall, so I'm going to keep that reaction.
You take 4 points of piercing damage.
Massive.
As it bites into you.
Ow, you bastard!
Just swatting.
That's quite a lot of damage for a tiny thing. Yeah.
So it's a cat-sized flea.
No, it's tiny.
Okay.
That's not tiny. The largest flea I've ever seen.
That's like a rat, gerbil size.
Gerbil-sized flea. There we go.
Toast. It is your turn.
BPP, OSI. I don't want to hurt you, and
bits of walls fall beside you.
We're your friends. I don't know. I think he's just trying to help.
I do not know you, and you would not give me to your friend to eat.
Wait, you're not the ship.
I am the ship.
Well done.
Oh no. I think the ship has been taken over by Kitty Petito. So, I'm sorry, BPPS, and
I think I found a vein.
Yeah. I don't know anything about it. I don't know. I'm gonna take out my sickle and like
Just to be clear, every time you try to talk to the ship, I'm rolling to see which one of them answers.
Right. Oh, wow. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Left spoke to the actual ship.
We're hearing all of this.
Oh.
We're hearing all of everything, is what I mean. It's still broadcast over. Cool.
Okay.
And could I hear
guess
Tito from outside? So just working out something in my head. Okay, brilliant. Cool. It's a clever time.
God, this is not what tastes. Can I?
There is a hole inside the ship that you could climb out of if you want to.
How?
Also a lovely hole in the wall.
How? Oh no! Command is one word. It's one word, and I can't think of
what do you want it to do? Maybe we can come up with a word.
I either want it to stop is a word, but like I don't know what I want it to stop.
Oh, if you say so, we're just going to fall out the fucking sky.
No, but we're not in the sky.
We are.
Oh, we are. Okay.
That poor Baker.
Yeah.
He's just repaired his roof.
Oh, okay.
It's just then we start to roll.
Okay. How do I expel? No, but that could get rid of us.
Yeah.
You could ask it to land, maybe. Then you wouldn't be a threat of.
That's just going to draw more attention.
I just want.
What do you want it to do?
I want them to separate.
Say separate.
Is that a thing?
I don't know, but it's worth trying.
The ship just.
Yeah.
Okay,
Wow.
I'm gonna try and use command and say separate.
What does it need to roll?
It's a wisdom saving throw of 15.
Sounds like a dexterity save.
Like the ship will fail it most likely because it has 0 wisdom, but I don't think Kitty will.
I do not want to feed ideas to Em, but this could be so cruel.
Yeah, this could be awful.
She rolls a 35.
What?
Turns out Kit Kat Potato is wise.
Yes. Ancient and wise, somewhat like a god. That's a different set of stats we've got, right?
Dear God.
She rolled real high.
Yeah.
If it helps, if it makes you feel better, Lola, she does also have legendary resistances, so.
Right.
That was
used the one thing that I got from.
Do you want to send your swarm to go and help Incorrect dig a hole?
Yeah, sure, we can do that. But my swarm cannot do damage.
Only if fired from a bow.
Sorry?
Only if you make it part of your attack, it can do extra
damage. Yeah, they can't do any damage. They can't also move. They can't move the ship. They can.
Use the
they can move me towards you. Pretty much.
You could also move yourself.
No, that's what it. Yeah. I will go and join Incorrect, maybe, and maybe the I don't want to get closed up in the walls of the ship. It's not a thing that I want to happen.
Fair, entirely fair. Why do I feel like we're in the Stranger Things under place?
Yeah, because everything in there's fleshy and awful as well. Yeah.
Can I? I don't know. Can I? I don't know. I'm like, how do I stop this hole closing up on me? But it's fine. I can't really do anything with the bonus action.
Brace the wall. Brace the jagged tear I've torn into the wall open.
I've got a javelin, but
actually, I'm digging some under a pustule, aren't I? So there's still a pustule opening to deal with.
Oh, wow.
So grim. All right, Taste, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Norodom, it is finally your turn. You may do all the things you wish to do.
No. The problem is each one of them has been superseded. Each time someone else had a turn. No, that's good. Because now I think, wait, what is this ship now? Why is it doing this?
It's Couch Potato!
Right. So on the basis of that, Norodom is going to start helping Incorrect.
The ship does like you. I wonder if maybe I should kill you first.
What? So yes, therefore
Join me in the
pustule. Well, actually, I would say actually, you leave this ship alone, and it's going to go in and attack, and I think it's going to be full flurry of blows.
Are you also tearing? Are you joining me in the pustule hole?
Yes, cool. Because like you said, you seem to have a plan, and Norodom isn't big.
I regret my choices.
I will point inside the hole and go, looks like a nerve cluster. Start there.
Gotcha.
Which is the ship can't be stunned. But can the god be stunned? But they'll probably roll.
Find the Vegas nerve will fucking stop its heartbeat.
The god could be stunned.
But they'll roll so high, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Con is not one of their weaknesses, I will say. They have weaknesses. Con is not it.
Ed, hang on. Let's be rational about this. One of the best ways to kill legendary resistances is to use Stunning Strike, because it burns through your key points like a motherfucker, but it also means that if they fail any of them, that's potentially multiple saving throws in one turn. That's the point.
I don't think what's your saving throw, Ed?
I mean, it's 17, I think.
There's a potential. They could fail. There's a small chance they could fail.
That's less good then. What we need is, if we find their weakest stat and then just spam that saving throw, we'll burn through the legendary resistances really quickly. That's the point.
I'll give it a try this time. Hang on. Also, it's actually DC 15.
Oh no, it's probably
literally cannot fail. I'd let it fail if it rolled a natural one, but otherwise,
no.
That's actually better odds than you'd get if it had a 16 because of the one.
True. Okay, so
5% chance. It's up to you.
I'll go. Well, I don't have to declare until I've rolled the thing, do I?
Until you've hit, no.
Let's go with the first attack. 3 because flurry of blows. 26.
Yeah, that hits.
I'm sorry, it's not going to be difficult to hit, is it? It's just a question of how much damage I do. Cool, so in which case I will roll the damage and I will try a Stunning Strike. Wow.
Roll a 1. Roll a 1.
11.
I rolled a 33.
God,
that's fine. 11 damage then.
Yeah.
And there is fury behind all of this.
You start expanding the hole.
Europe. And then there will be more.
Are you stunning again?
There's no chance.
Yeah,
The chance is too low.
Fair enough. So no, not this time. And then, sorry, the to hit was 28. I realised that's then 5 damage.
Okay.
And then once more.
And the breach, dear
25.
friend.
Well, unfortunately, this is a breach which I'm not.
that
So
making our own breach here.
In total, 21 damage from all of the 3 attacks.
As your attacks start to hit in around where Incorrect was also hitting, you start to, between the pair of you, see an opening where you could potentially climb into the insides of the ship. Toast, you can see this as well.
Norodom will do that, but taken the actions already. So that's
you can move. You can move if you like.
In which case, going in.
It follows one of these big things that look like veins.
Yeah.
You're just following along.
Following along.
It twists and turns. So after a little bit, because your movement's quite big, isn't it?
60.
It's very fast.
By the time you get to 30, it goes around a corner. So you would be outside the rest of the party if you continue to follow it for your whole movement.
Keep going.
Yep. That's what I'm going to do. The logic and reason is not a high part of Norodom's game at the best of times. This is reaction, pretty much.
Sure. As you start to walk down the hole, true to its word, the ship, like a clawed tentacle, emerges from the side of the ship and is going to try and attack you.
Fine.
A legendary action.
It is. It's its last legendary action this turn.
This turn.
So I don't love the fact that it can form tentacles inside itself, but seems
26 to hit.
Yeah, that's got me.
legit.
You take.
Legit, is it like that?
I mean, it can form beds out of its flesh, so like a tentacle isn't.
Wait till it forms a bed, just drops it on you.
That's 9 points of damage, and you are knocked prone.
Fair enough. 9 points, you say. Cool.
Right, there are 3 little pests around all the rest of you. So that's 3 of... Oh, 1 each. 1 pest mascot is going to bite each of you who are still in the room. So that's Ricky, Toast, and Incorrect.
Yeah,
fine.
No, sorry, I'm only two. I've got 2, and then the third one is going to bite the other one if he when it gets to his turn.
Right.
I separated them out in initiative. Was my own fault.
So who are these 2 going for?
It's going to go for you, incorrect. Okay. However, that is a 13 to hit. And Toast.
That's against me.
You get that's a 12 to hit. So
okay, it doesn't
just like you knock it away with your bow as its little teeth start to.
I have formed minions. They are shit.
Ricky.
Told him to stay near me. Could I see the general way that Nordom went?
Oh yeah, it's down this little tunnel that they've both created underneath the vein, and Norodom has disappeared off around a corner.
I'm gonna use my movement to try and climb in. I definitely can't catch up to them, but move and bonus action dash.
So you go 50 feet. So you are like 10 feet behind Norodom. Yeah.
You can definitely see me.
Okay, well at least I've got my and you're down. Like I what did I tell you?
I'm so sorry.
You said that there was like a black vein?
Yes.
I'm going to reach up and grab it, and I'm going to cast Bestow Curse.
Ooh. What does it need to roll?
So I choose one. Oh, never mind. It has to succeed. Oh, that I thought that I could. Shit. Nope. I might not do that then. I thought that I could choose the ability score before it rolled, but I cannot. So instead, third level inflict wounds.
On the vein?
Okay.
Is it a vein or is it a nerve cluster? I'm trying to get...
It's a vein,
we're going to find out
there
now.
are like nerves around it.
Right.
Please, no one come for me about my biology. It's been a long time since I went to university.
I'm planning on tearing this vein, and that should cause a heart attack.
It also means we might drown in blood, depending on, what it is.
There's worse ways to go.
What'd you roll, Ricky?
A 21 to hit.
Yeah, 21 hits.
Okay. That's a lot of d10s. 28 damage.
28. You feel as you burst this necrotic energy into the vein, you feel like it's not doing quite as much damage as you had hoped.
Wait!
I'll fix the problem.
You use a bonus action to dash, so you're done.
Yeah. I don't have a whole lot left to work with besides necrotic and force.
Yeah, force doesn't be the way forward.
Yeah.
At the top of the round, the little pest that was next to Ricky is going to fly. It can fly 8 feet, so it's going to fly after Ricky because you were right there. Those of you who are in the room, you can take opportunity attacks if you so wish.
Squish it. Squish it hard.
Yeah, I'm just going to bash it out of the way.
No, just going to let it go?
Yeah.
No,
I'm going to bat it out of the way.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Go for it.
That
is like
don't
literally
trust
the only
this shit.
time
They
I've
do no
ever-
damage.
Why would you not trust them, Chris?
It's a 9. It's not.
No, that won't hit, I'm afraid.
Then I'll swing out and hit it, obviously.
Okay.
I don't think we should both waste our reactions.
28.
Yes, that hits.
Good.
14.
14. Because that's a sentinel attack, does that mean it can no longer move?
Yeah, I'm sentinel. It can't go anywhere. I think I've just grabbed it.
It's going to turn around and try and bite you.
Nice.
Please hit me. I want to swap my fucking rage.
20.
That is my AC. It hits.
It bites through your metal shell. Its tiny teeth penetrating your
Like
armor.
my hand where I'm holding it.
Yeah. You take 5 points of damage. I'm sorry I used the word penetrating. I regret my choices.
What kind of damage is it?
Piercing.
Okay, 2 points of damage.
It has a little nibble on your hand.
Cool. And unstable backlash. My wild surge changes. 8. Because then the 1 does give me health back, but it's a save or suck, and then it does nothing else. That's a 2. I can teleport.
Nice.
Under what condition?
Feet. I can just you teleport up to 30 feet to unlock a space you can see.
Oh, right now?
Yeah.
Where are you going?
And then as a bonus action on my turn whenever I want. I'd like to
see.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd like to look down the corridor that Norodom went down and go as far as I can.
Yeah, so you get to just before the
corner.
end.
Yeah. I'm still holding this thing, by the way.
You can't take it with you. You can take it with you. I don't care.
I've still got it.
You will be considered to be grappling it. Right, and as we get back round to the ship's turn, that is where we're going to take our break. We will be back with you in about 10 minutes. So see you all soon. And bye.
Bye.
We are delighted to be sponsored by HeroForge. HeroForge offers fully customizable tabletop minis with dozens of fantasy species and thousands of parts to choose from. You can see all of the minis that we designed for this stream in the overlay, and they animate when we enter the combat, so look out for that. HeroForge are fantastic, so do check out the Pro membership where you can get premium access to features ahead of time, beta access to things, and all sorts of cool stuff that just makes your life a lot easier. And you can check them out at heroforge.com.
We are delighted to be sponsored by Ultra Pro. They make accessories for D&D, Magic the Gathering, and more. My favourite part of their collection are their figurines of adorable power. Here is their gazer. They also make other things such as deck boxes if you play Magic the Gathering. You can find all of Ultra Pro stuff at ultrapro.com.
Hey friends, check out our new sponsor, Phoenix Dice, for a carefully curated menagerie of click-clack math rocks for your delectation. Check out their entire selection at phoenixdice.com, and just so you know, Phoenix Dice are all about living gloriously in the worlds of tabletop games and sustainably in this one, which means their dice are working to be recycled, their packaging is recycled, the dice are made of sustainable materials. It's all great stuff. You should definitely get involved. You can also join us today in chat with a chance to be in a raffle and win some Phoenix Dice of your own. Just put !dice into chat and you'll be in with a chance to win.
We are proud to be sponsored by Alchemy RPG. Reimagine your gaming experience with Alchemy. They're focused on creating immersive, cinematic experiences everywhere you interact with tabletop role-playing games. You could be playing a game, creating a world, streaming, watching live games, discovering new content. Look at all the cool stuff that they are doing there. You can use environmental motion art, scene-based music, seamless character management to run your games over the internet, with upcoming features including homebrew content, streaming overlays, and spectator mode. So go and check out alchemyrpg.com.
We're delighted to be supported by Idle Champions of the Forgotten Realms, a Dungeons & Dragons strategy video game that brings together D&D characters from novels, adventures, and multiple live streams into a single grand adventure. Select your heroes and formation and battle through waves of monsters for free on PC, phone, PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch. You can pop exclamation code into chat for a free Electrum chest.
We are also supported by Warriors of Waterdeep. Take your team of warriors on a quest spanning the Forgotten Realms, all on your mobile. Power up your teams with items, work with your guild to defeat hordes of enemies, and test your mettle in the arena. And to make all of that work, you need gems. As we frequently say, the hunt for gems is real. Pop !WOW gems into chat for a link to collect free gems and get yourself that nice sword you've been looking at, or revive your heroes against a deadly foe. Download link !Warriors of Waterdeep in chat.
We're delighted to be supported by Neverwinter. In Neverwinter, explore and defend one of the most beautiful cities from Dungeons & Dragons' Forgotten Realms campaign setting as it rises from the ashes of destruction. Epic stories, action combat, and classic role-playing await those heroes courageous enough to enter the fantastic world of Neverwinter. Neverwinter is completely free to play, so set yourself up an account today and pop !NW gift into chat for a link to a free gift.
Check out our supporters at D&D Beyond, your guide to digital D&D. Make character sheets online, share them in a campaign, and track all of those tasty little stats in one easy place. You can use the Beyond app to track your characters on the go. You can also use their encounter tracker and archive monsters to run any smooth combat thing. You know what I'm saying. You're a DM. You've done this before. You know D&D Beyond is the place to go. You can also check out our character sheets and !characters in Twitch chat below.
Check out our wonderful supporters Elderwood Academy, who make beautiful bespoke gaming-themed gear, including hex chest dice boxes, spellbook deck boxes disguised as bespoke ancient arcane tomes, and scroll and codex dice tower and rolling tray pairings. Make your own with their online designer at elderwoodacademy.com.
right, welcome back, everybody. Before you left, the team were fighting the god Kitty Petitu of Pestilence, who has taken over their ship. I'm sorry, Forgotten Realms lore. I have renamed your dead god Kitty Petito.
She hasn't been in it since 2nd edition anyway, so
well, exactly.
Who cares?
Not an issue.
Yeah, whatever.
Cordyceps Petty Petito.
It is her turn. She is going to roll to see if she recharges. Oh, she does recharge it, but I think maybe for all of your sakes, we won't use that one.
That's kind.
Yeah.
Don't be kind, DM.
I don't want to kill you all.
You won't kill us all.
Oh, actually, no one's. Who's grouped together? It's Incorrect, Ricky, and Noradom.
Yeah.
All right, another puss is going to burst out of the wall next to you. In fact, it's going to come from the vein above you where Ricky just necrotic.
Yes.
Could you make me a Constitution saving throw, please?
Come on, I'm good at these.
I'm not.
Oh, dear God.
Oh, wow. Someone's going to die this time.
Oh, shit.
3 nat ones. Three of them. 3 nat ones.
Shit wants us to die.
That's cold.
Noradom, what did you roll?
11, but as far as I know, I'm fine.
No, there's still necrotic on top.
No, yeah.
No. So the necrotic is 48.
I'm down.
Wow.
The poison is 25.
I am
resistant, so you take 12.
I have 2 hit points.
With the poison, do I fail one?
You don't fail any poison.
You don't take any
You won't take it, you're immune.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, well, I'm still,
Ricky, mid-lecturing Noradom, collapses to the floor.
I've got 2 hit points.
Great. You did ask for this. I was not going to do this, and you said no, do it. I'm going to remind you.
Thank you, Chris.
Ed, are you alive?
Well, hang on. I don't know what I'm taking. I rolled an 11, but does that mean I take the full?
You take 48, and then you're immune to poison as well, aren't you? So you just take 48.
I'm on 1.
Emma's either about to TPK or is very hopeful that Lola or myself have a plan.
I'm sure you can turn it around, and it is in fact your turn, Sam.
Okay. I'm on the membrane. I can see Dranzin. First thing first, does Dranzin look okay or sick?
Dranzin looks extremely unhappy and is kind of making a screaming gesture while holding onto the helmet.
Oh my God.
Cool. Okay, we're going. I'm gonna stop banging on the window. Dranzin, you gotta let me in, buddy. No response, I'm assuming.
Not really.
No? Okay, I need a way into the ship. So first of all, I'm going to try and talk to the ship and ask if it can open the door. If I was to say something to it and then wanted to have a second sentence after that based on whether or not it responds to me, would that be a second roll as to who's in charge? Or would it be like for the duration of my turn?
No, it's for the duration of your turn.
Okay, yeah, brilliant. Cool. BPPOEO2, you need to open the door. You need to open the door. Please.
I may try to open the door.
You are a star. Oh my God.
Very slowly, a hole starts. It's not as smooth as usually the BPP is. It's like reluctantly opening.
I need you to try so hard. Where is the other god shard?
Oh, Sam, you're right.
I believe that it is in my heart.
Okay. I would like to, as I'm using my movement to get over to the chair.
Please do not take my god shard.
I promise I won't.
That boss.
Oh my God.
I want to cast message, but obviously I don't actually know where they are at the minute. I know where Toast is, but everyone else is moved. So can I make the assumption that they're in that room? And
you just kind of point, don't you?
Yeah,
but it has to be targeted to a person.
Oh, okay.
You can point, and whoever's there will hear it. So Toast will hear it.
Amazing.
Toast, you gotta get to the hut. You gotta find the god shard, and you gotta wish the other one out of here. And if that ain't gonna work, you just gotta wish for Talona to come and help.
I I can try.
Oh my God, Sam.
I don't know whether it's hard, but who's Talona?
It is the current god of pestilence who killed Clat's Claw potato famine. I mean,
This is
this is a terrible idea.
This is an amazing idea. I love it.
I mean, Toast
Brilliant,
does not
Sam.
know who Talona is, so is like, I'm gonna do the first thing, but if that doesn't work, I'm gonna do the second thing because I don't know how bad that could be.
That was my hasted action.
Okay.
I will then use my movement speed to get over to Dranzin and try and take off the helmet.
You can quite easily pull Dranzin out. They're not resisting, and they look quite floppy, to be honest.
Okay.
Like they've been psychically assaulted.
Yeah.
Okay. Psychically in a wise sense or an intelligent sense?
How would you know?
I'm pretty
How would
intelligent.
you know?
So an Arcana check, maybe?
It would take your action.
Just do it.
Could I then, as a free action, if at the end of that, put on the helmet?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to use my action for an int check, and I'm just going to double check that I don't have a bonus action I can chuck on top of this. Sorry, this will just take me a fraction of a second. I'm right in... Yes, okay. I'll Arcana check, and then I may chuck a flash of genius onto it based on the outcome of the... Not the outcome of the roll, but based on the number.
Yeah, roll your...
Okay, that is a 6 plus 5. I'm going to have to chuck flash of genius on. That's another plus 5. That's 16. I'm just double checking there's not anything else I can do. There isn't. That's a 16.
I mean, Dranzin's not very smart.
Dranzin's not very smart. Okay, I know someone who is. I'm going to grab that helmet and chuck it on my noggin.
Please make me intelligence saving throw.
Come on, you've got this.
Oh, come on, boy.
That is an 18 plus 9 for 27.
There is, you can hear this like screaming in your ears, almost like it's a echoing of the ship's psychic scream, but you don't take any damage from it. You like shake it off. It is still there as background noise. You know, like when your ears go weird and you can hear the really high pitched ringing.
Yeah, tinnitus. Yeah, not fun.
Okay, I've still got a lot of move speed left in the... I guess. Would it be reasonable at some point to basically take a turn of the ship and then move it? I'm happy not on my turn, but at a later date.
You can take your next turn to move the ship if you like.
Brilliant. Okay, perfect. I will then leave that there, having delivered my message and put on the hat.
Okay. Incorrect. Things are looking not so good down here.
I have 40 feet of movement.
Yeah.
If I run past Norodom and Ricky down this corridor up ahead, can I see anything? Is it still just miles and miles of corridor?
No, you can start to see it's quite a big vein, and you can see at the end of it there is like a slightly wider opening. It's probably about 60 feet away from you are right now. Before you ran.
Before I run.
Norodom is 30 feet in between, and Ricky is 10 feet behind that.
Then I will run 40 feet and then use my bonus action, because I've now currently got the teleportation thing up, to teleport 30 feet. And it's all sort of blue, sort of swirling energy. Again, the radiant weirdness around me is going to get into this chamber. And I'd like to be next to whatever's in the middle of it.
Sure. You can teleport to the middle of the chamber, and as you get into this chamber, it looks very organic again. There is like a beating heart. Wow. It's not a human heart. It's more akin to like a fish heart. It doesn't have 4 different chambers. Sure. But it is there pumping away in the middle of this room. It does have sort of a glowing energy to it. You can see, if you look closer, like nestled at the top is where the ball of energy, you wouldn't have to punch through it necessarily to get the other god shard. You don't know which one it is which, though.
I don't know anything about what Bleff's worked out because I didn't get messaged about it.
I'm going to shout down the thing, but that will be...
Free action.
You can shout at any point.
Shouting is
okay.
Talking is a free action.
Free action.
Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, yes. So I guess after Blef messaged me, Toast will be like, we need to find the heart and use the other god shard to wish away Kitty Petito or call for Delaney.
Delaney.
So everyone's got that now. That's good.
Apart from Ricky, who's unconscious. Well, yeah. I've used movement and teleported. Have I teleported to the point where I can reach, as in physically reach out and grab the glowing thing on top of the heart?
Sure.
I've got my action left.
Do you want to?
What?
Do you want to?
Ricky's down. Noradom's really badly hurt. I mean, if Toast hadn't told me to grab the glowing god shard and try and do something, I'd be punching and ripping the heart.
Sure. You reach out for it. As you touch it, can you make me a Constitution saving throw, please?
Okay.
I'm supposed to be good at these, but I've failed these twice. Come on now, dice. Come on now, dice. 14.
You get the opportunity to interact with it, but you do hear in your head, someone new?
It's a different god.
It's a different god.
Fantastic.
Yeah, that's what we need to bring into all of this. Great.
But I can interact with it.
Yes. Do you still have an action? Have you used your action?
My action was to reach out and grab
Well, that's not an action. That's just you can touch anything you like. With enthusiastic consent. Yeah.
You need to get rid of the other god shard. I don't know who you are, but we need your help. Cat's cradle potato is bad.
Not a fan of having company, so let me see what I can do.
Thank God. Well,
energy from this starts to disperse throughout the ship.
Okay.
Brilliant.
In your hand, incorrect.
Oh, good.
You take 2 points of piercing damage because you are holding on to the pest.
I have to roll a con save to not die.
Spines. We take one.
I thought you had to. So you got
it's one. No, I'm fine.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Right.
And then it's going to try and bite you, but it rolls a natural one, so it's literally just like showing you its teeth.
Okay.
Fine. I will keep it grappled because if I let it go, it'll just come back again. So I may. I technically get 2 attacks on my turn. If it was one action to reach out, can I use the other to just crush the other
squish
one?
it.
No, you used your action to cast a wish spell. For Christ's sake, you're done.
Cast a wish spell. Nice. Okay, no, I'll take it.
Toast, you are at the end of this corridor. You did hear an ominous thump earlier.
I mean, so many ominous thumps on this.
Is everyone okay?
I don't know.
I'm not.
No answer from Ricky.
I guess I'm gonna. I can't do anything, but I'm gonna crawl through the. I'm gonna crawl through the hole.
You can get to the bend in the corridor with 30 feet.
Yeah.
You can see Ricky's
is that where Ricky is?
Ricky is 10 feet further away, but you can see her lying there.
I can I move? Wait, let me see. My writhing tide will move me. Well, it just gives me a flying speed of 10 feet. So
you can go.
I'm just gonna. It's my bonus action. So yeah, I'll do that. So I'll go there and bonus action be like encouraged by the swarm to fly 10 feet, and then I'm gonna medicine check Ricky, I guess.
Cool.
Good plan.
There's a strong lack of healing magic in this party.
It's true, there is.
Wow.
Apart from the person who is at the moment.
10 is enough to stabilize. So you manage to what this involves, Toast, I'm really sorry, Lola, is wiping the pus off Ricky so that it's no longer like burning her.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Like a windscreen wiper.
Yes.
I use my bonus action, my action, and my movement. But I'm just like, I mean, I think Ricky's okay-ish now, but what's happened?
Yeah.
Lolling frog tongue.
Norodom, you have 1 hit point.
So, right. So I would be able to see that Ricky had been stabilized, right?
Yeah, Ricky's no longer dying.
Yep. So in which case I will follow Incorrect down the corridor, come in and see what? Just that you're...
Incorrect, touching a large heart with a glowing thing on top of it.
Yes.
I don't know what I've done.
Incorrect's eye has started to go black.
Right. Can I help in any way?
I don't know. Oh, kill this thing.
The heart would kill the ship, Norodom, you're pretty sure.
No, but presumably...
I'm in the fleet. I'm holding the fleet.
Yeah.
It's the pest thing is what I would go for. I think...
Flurry of blows.
Well, no, I'm totally going to flurry of blows. I'm just thinking if I do...
No, you don't need to.
Just roll some attacks.
Roll an attack.
All right. So I'm just considering how the hell I would attack it with a quarterstaff is the problem.
Poke it.
Okay. As the actress said. Anyway.
Squash it against Incorrect.
14.
That hits.
Hooray.
It's not got that much health left, Ed.
I understand. 12 points of damage.
You squish it. As you squish it, some of its life force seems to almost seep out of it and into the heart of the ship.
Oh,
I wished for Cupcake Potato to go away.
Give it a second.
That's
okay.
not what you wished. You wished for them to get rid of Kitty Potato. That's not the same thing.
Oh.
I don't know what's happening.
I don't think any of us do.
I
This
guess
is
we
part
now
of the
have
joy.
a god fight happening around us as well.
In the thing which we are contained in.
However, sort of involved.
Yes. However, Blef seems to be fine. Wait, is anything happening in your head?
Is anything happening in my head?
You're having a rather pleasant conversation with the god who is currently assisting the ship.
I'm having a rather pleasant conversation with the other god shard the ship absorbed a while ago, I think.
Do you have any souls that I may consume?
No.
I would like to consume a soul, please.
Well, maybe take Cupcake Potatoes.
This is not a bad plan. If I take her power, I will double my own. Well, that's not true. I'm slightly more powerful than her, so I suppose 2.2 times my power. 1.8 times. Maths was never my strong suit, I must admit.
What's your name?
That is a good question. I do not answer that to anyone. Names have power.
I think I might have worked it out though, Chris.
Oh no, who is it?
Well, I don't want to metagame.
Go on.
I think it might be Miracle.
Oh dear. What a death. Fantastic. Wow. Merkel's not dead anymore, Sam.
Oh, Mickle used to be.
Yeah,
but Mickle hasn't. My limited knowledge from one encounter was
in 5e they wound it
insatiable
back.
desire for souls.
They wound it back in 5e. Merkel's still alive, Bane's still alive, and Bale's still alive.
Oh,
okay, hopefully not then. Oh, we're fine.
Great.
Many things want souls. Right, these little flea pests. One of them is going to go for you, Blef.
Yeah, go for it. See if I can.
How did it get to Blef?
It's
it was always there.
There was one that was always
climbed in through the window. Blef didn't care. Didn't take an attack of opportunity though.
It rolled a 10.
Fine.
Can I cast shield anyway?
Do these pests have souls?
Well, something happened when it died and went into the heart. Toast 1 is also going to try and hit you, but that is a 12, so nothing occurs. Ricky, you do not need to make a death saving throw since you are stable.
Good.
Till a flea comes.
That flea is dead. All right. Could one of you please roll me a d20?
Just any of us?
Yeah,
I
flat roll.
certainly that I want that responsibility.
I've been rolling pretty bad today. Someone.
I'll do it.
Go on.
Yeah.
Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but 5.
That is incredibly lucky because I rolled a 4.
Okay.
As this happens, you start to see where Kitty Petito has turned the veins of the ship black and these cracks in the wall. They start to heal over and return to the way the ship was previously. Sam, in your head, the psychic screaming stops. And the ship expels a massive cloud of black energy. The only person who can see this is Blef, who is currently in the front.
Amazing.
And then the tentacles are going to rip this black energy to shreds.
Oh, amazing.
We are out of initiative. There are 2 pests remaining on the ship, but
they'll be squished.
You'll dispatch them quickly.
I'll take my hand out of the glowing orb of energy.
Roll a con saving throw.
Come on, I'm supposed to be. Oh dear God, 10.
Nope. No, you're there now. You can roll again. Maybe you could ask the BPPOS if they. I am so sorry. I do not know what happened there. I felt suddenly the urge to kill all of you.
But you didn't. Thank goodness.
I'm currently stuck in your heart. That's not a euphemism.
Could you exchange places with Norodom, please?
Yes, absolutely. Get out the way.
Okay.
Get out the way. Do you shove your hand in this? I don't know what's going on.
Roll a con saving throw.
I've got concept. Oh, good. Right. 13.
You are now stuck on the ship's heart.
Norodom will embrace the heart and give it a kiss.
Oh.
This is fucking disturbing.
I do believe that the other god is now dead. My god is still alive, which is good.
Yes, that's perfect, isn't it?
But what happens now?
Well, we are in Waterdeep. You should be aware that there are people on griffins flying in our direction.
Oh, we should go through. Can you tell Blef we should maybe go through the colour pool?
That took us to where a kraken was. Are you sure?
Blef, your friends would like us to go see the kraken again.
Well, I'm always happy to oblige.
I forgot that.
But yeah,
definitely
I
forgot
guess
that.
to go towards it unless someone else is going to say something.
Nope.
Is anyone going to heal Ricky?
Can't
heal Ricky.
Oh.
Ricky's just going to have to sleep it off.
If Norodom is fine where he is, and if I'm clearly intruding,
You can
then
continue to roll con saves, Ed, and at some point your hand will be released from the heart.
Understood, but not for the moment. I'm willing to roll them whenever the need arises.
I can't fly in here, so I will climb back down, go down the corridor, pick up Ricky's body, go back into the decontamination chamber, smash that thing.
Blat. Very nice.
Climb up, ask the ship to make a tunnel, go back up to the control center where Blef is, and ask Blef to heal Ricky. There we go.
Yes,
gonna
I'm
follow
going to do
you.
that with all of
That'll
my.
probably take about 5 minutes, but I'm just saying.
Dom, you are released at some point and you can follow as well.
Well, yes, there's going to... Okay, that will happen eventually, but...
You don't have to. You can just stay there.
There is going to be quite a lot of sitting and staring at the heart as well.
I'll pop Aura of Vitality to heal Ricky up. At the same time, or during the process of Incorrect's excursion to the control center, I'd just like to take a moment to look at Dranzin and say something to Dranzin, but sort of gestures.
What?
We might have a slight problem in that my understanding is the ship may have just destroyed the soul of Kitty Petito, but I think the ship might have another god shard inside it. Information which I suspect, if it were to fall into the hands of one Vlaakheath, I would be clear. My insurance policies will be covered to the end of time, but the rest of the universe might have a problem.
Keep it secret. Keep it safe.
Good.
You've proved yourselves competent to handle one of these situations, so maybe you can all just stay with the ship and protect it.
Competent?
I quite like the idea of retirement, but I don't feel like I have much of a choice in that matter
I mean,
anymore.
I suppose alternatively, you can make sure the ship never returns to the Astral Sea. I didn't mean that in a kill the ship way. I meant that in more of a...
Sorry. Nobody killing no ship.
Just stay on other planes of existence, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe you could retire to a different plane of existence. I hear the abyss is lovely.
Incorrect. You
Yeah, but
you happen to
you
know
look after Ricky first.
Yeah, I cast Aura of Vitality for a minute, and we'll just keep on using my bonus action to keep healing Ricky. That's 20d6 of healing.
Just gently stroking.
I've also got 1 hit point, so I'd appreciate if some of that went my way.
That's 10d6 of healing to each of you.
Do you
Ricky,
happen?
You wake up. You're in a completely different place, and no one looks quite as panicked as they were previously.
What happened? What is all this all over me?
At that moment, Norodom enters. Pass.
I cleaned it. I mean, it's probably still on your clothes, but not on your skin.
We did it, Ricky. We got rid of it.
Oh.
We saw the beating heart of the ship, and we saved it. And you were very helpful.
I was sleeping.
Yes, but you're not anymore. That's the best thing.
We did it as a team.
Absolutely.
So can I eat it?
No.
How do we all like the idea of
Hang on, are we still flying over water? Because that might be an issue.
We're going towards the colourful. I guess we might be underwater by now.
As you say that, you emerge.
Yes.
Is there a kraken about?
You can't see any dark shapes.
It's been 10 hours. That makes sense.
Is there a rock anywhere that we can just stop for a second, like hide behind? Or
Sure.
Is there another colour?
The ship doesn't like being wet, does it?
It's not my favourite. However, I prefer it to being taken over by a dodgy god.
Yeah.
Also,
My
on the
god
other
is
side
fine.
of
You're just going to
on
have
the
to
other
wait
side
a
of the
couple of
other
minutes.
colour pool is Astral Dreadnoughts, which I completely forgot to say.
Yeah, well,
I'll just wait here for now. It's fine.
we may have a solution to that problem. Do we, how do we fancy the idea of retiring our interests in the Astral Sea and making way somewhere else?
Why?
Because I've been doing a bit of thinking, and one, it would be economically beneficial to myself, but two, it would mean Vlaakith never finds the guard shard that may or may not be housed inside this ship.
There's another god shard?
No, Ricky, we're just waxing just throwing around ideas.
No.
No, remember the ship consumed one, and so it's just a thing that the ship is part of.
Does any...
Yes.
No.
It is part of me.
No, skiff one. It's in skiff one. Skiff one.
Ricky, I think it's fair to say from touching it that you don't want to.
Does anybody have
Do we have to kill Ricky?
Not right now.
All right here.
With
Sorry, Karen.
unfinished business or an idea somewhere they've always wanted to go or a place where the locals are particularly gullible and keen on, schemes.
Insurance?
Yeah, one of those.
Okay.
I think I'm getting to the age of grub where I'd like to settle down, do a bit of smuggling here and there, and just enjoy the sun on my bones. No astral dreadnoughts, no liches, no gif or gith. Just us.
On the ship?
And the ship.
Great.
But I suppose we could be pirates elsewhere.
If
I'd like that.
Tickle your fancy.
Interplanar pirates.
If we come up with a name, somewhere to go, I think we might have a way to get there.
We don't know anywhere but the Astral Sea or Mechanus, and I don't want to go there.
I don't want to go home.
No Astral Sea, no Mechanus, no home. Ricky, you ever wanted to meet the Raven Queen?
She ignores me a lot. Maybe if we're talking face to face, she'll like.
And Toast, you got any ideas? Sorry, incorrect.
I don't want to go home either. So I guess. Well, I mean, yeah, I don't have a place that I can suggest we go, but as long as I'm with you guys, it's fine.
Well, we don't need to go to just one place. The ship can go anywhere, so...
I can go anywhere. If you would like to go on holiday, I have heard of an amazing resort in the Feywild. I believe it is called Mercandor.
Well, sounds wonderful.
Let's just keep going. We can go wherever we want to go, do whatever we want to do, go on holiday for a bit, and stay out of Vlaakith's grasp, so she can get hold of the ship's god shard, and we can use it.
She may not have my god shard. My god shard is my god shard.
No, we don't want to give it up. That's fine.
Exactly.
Well, Norodom, if you would like to do the honors, we could go and wish to be someplace else. See where it takes us.
Right. And Norodom is going to turn around and go back to... Well, I presume that
Maybe you should have a conversation at the same time.
Does Toast say that?
Just inside the control room as you're leaving, you can hear.
Someone else slaps it.
Stamp on it.
One of my frogs eat it. One of my frogs just eats it.
I presume that all of the way that I got into the heart presumably is closed up. So is it going to be a question of going to the same place and asking for the way to be open? Wow.
Ask for the way to be open.
Anyway,
it's much nicer this time. It's not like ripping. It's just it forms a corridor.
Warm, inviting corridor straight to the heart.
Norodom is going to go in and go up to the heart again and put his hand on the glowing ball of energy.
Roll a con save.
Yeah, good stuff. 11.
Have you considered giving me your soul?
Well, I got using it at the moment.
Maybe
we'd like to...
if you stopped using it, I could have it.
Oh, that's fine. Yes, if I'm not using it anymore, that'll be fine.
It is a deal. What do you wish?
To go to the Feywild. To I can't remember. I now can't remember what the name of it.
Merkin.
Say what Norodom would remember. This is going to be great.
Mirakin. There is a resort. I think it's called Mirakin. We'd like to go there in the Feywild.
I will take you to the nearest place that corresponds with Mirakin Resort. And with that, the ship sort of glowing energy, like black glowing, which is weird.
Ooh.
Energy consumes the ship, and you reappear hovering above a large hotel on chicken legs.
Oh, amazing.
On the top.
Amazing.
Okay.
There appears to be a rotating restaurant.
Awesome. Wow. What can you... I'm not going to see this. I don't know why I'm trying to babble on.
Remember, when you are no longer using it, your soul is mine.
All right. What have I just signed my soul over?
I know, right?
Because Norodom, I mean, is absolutely fine with this idea. Ed is not really.
So just to confirm, at the end of it all, we have a ship that can go anywhere. We can cast wish spells whenever we want, as long as we guarantee our soul to the ship when we die.
I think we're retiring these characters.
I just need a moment, guys, and I'd like to go downstairs to Glog, who will still be in the decontamination room because I used to know bonus actions.
Glog's just standing there going.
Glog tilts the head.
Okay, I think think it's time you go home.
Home.
Yeah. I'll just I'll take something out of Bless's pocket. A small little piece of sort of looks like a glass bottle, which has a label on it that's definitely faded. And we'll go towards Glog and sort of open up the trench coat and open up their chest, and then place this bottle into a small bottle-shaped hole where Glog's heart would be.
No home.
Glog, I love you, buddy. But I think you can do so much better than me.
Stay.
I think there are people who need you more than I do.
No.
But why me? I didn't make you. I found you, I bought you, and you're great, but you ain't mine. You know, I needed you because I didn't have a family, but I got one now.
Glog family.
You don't even have free will, do you? You're just here because I'm here. You're legally contracted to be here with me.
Glog is going to lift their hand and pull the bottle out of their chest. Just give it back to you.
Stay.
I always assumed that the bottle was what would make you sentient, but you really want to stay?
Stay.
Glog's gonna stay.
And I'll reach out a hand to shake with Glog.
They're going to grab you in what is quite an uncomfortable metallic arm, like not quite a full hug, but like a shoulder, and pull you in. Something cracks.
I'm so glad I'm here with you.
Family.
Yes, something like that. Can you let go?
They let go.
Family. Always family, buddy. Do you want to come upstairs and work out what we're gonna do? Because I don't have much of an idea, but apparently there's a nice restaurant downstairs. I just took a look. I couldn't see the menu, but I assume it's a nice one because it's massive, absolutely huge.
Oil.
Yeah, I forgot about that. There'll be plenty of oil wherever we take you. Okay.
Good.
Let's go see the others.
So Norodom is going to say, are we there?
Who are you talking to? The ship or the shard?
Ship. The ship. Oh, the ship.
We have arrived. There is a rotating hotel with chicken legs. It is rather fascinating, Norodom.
Wonderful. Can I get my hand out of the god shard?
Yes.
Cool.
It may take some time, but eventually, yes.
What I wanted to say was, you're wonderful to be inside of. No, that doesn't. No, you're
You are also wonderful, Norodom.
Thank you. I didn't realize. I've never seen anything's heart before, and it's a very beautiful thing to see. And you have looked after us very well and have taken us wherever we wanted to go. And now I don't want to go anywhere unless it's with you.
Excellent.
Good. Glad we got that sorted out. Wasn't nearly as difficult as I thought it would be.
I am not difficult.
No. One of the best things about you.
The tunnel has now closed. No, you said you wanted to stay where you were.
Right.
Canonically wonderful to be inside of, so, you know.
Right. Yeah, Norodom is going to stay there for a while. I think when he gets incredibly bored, he might leave, but unless someone else calls him out, he's going to stay there for a while.
All right, friends. Time for a break.
Nordom's where the shard is, right?
Mm-hmm.
At what point in time Ricky tries to come in?
Okay.
I have a plan.
Would you like me to open... Ricky, I do want to stress, I do not wish you to eat my god shard.
I promise I won't eat it. I just want to ask it a favor.
Oh. The corridor opens. Norodom, you can now escape if you wish.
Huh?
Hi.
Hello?
Norodom, please could you ensure that Ricky does not eat my god shard?
What? No, absolutely. Right, you have to come through me.
I don't want to eat it. I just want to ask it a favor.
I've heard that. Oh, I see. No, yeah, that's right. All right. But I'm going to be watching.
How do I talk to it?
Touch it.
Stick your paw in there.
Okay.
Roll a con saving throw.
That's not my best. That's okay. 15.
Have you also come to offer me your soul?
Oh, well, I mean, not right now. I kind of need it.
What about when you are finished with it?
Sure. You might have to talk to the Raven Queen. She might have plans, but at the same time, she ignores me, so maybe she doesn't want it anymore. But I have a favor to ask.
Deal. If you would like a new god, I am always available.
Oh, what's your name?
That is a secret.
Oh, well, how can I worship you if I don't know what your name is?
With intention.
What am I worshiping? What are you the god of?
Mostly souls.
Oh, so not so different from the Raven Queen. Okay, yeah.
Mostly souls.
Wow.
You wish to ask me something as my newest cleric, only cleric. You may, of course, ask me a favor.
Okay, so there's this wizard, right? His name's Gildor. And he's not a good dude, and he's not any fun at being bad. Like, he just sucks. So like, if you can make it to where every time he casts a spell, something unfortunate happens to him, it doesn't even have to be the same thing every time. I just want him to be inconvenienced every time he uses his magic.
We should not have this
wild
power.
magic wizard?
That is spectacularly petty. Unbelievable.
I can indeed make that occur.
Okay, yeah, that's all I want.
You get one each, folks, because you have to sign over your soul.
Yeah.
I'm not signing over my goddamn soul to this fucking ship god.
You don't get a wish.
I don't want anything.
And you're all right.
I mean, wait, didn't you already get a wish?
I already got a wish and didn't sign over my soul.
That was from Kitty Petito.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Wait, was it?
I've lost track at this point. Well, lovely to meet you, Ricky.
Yeah, can't wait to worship you. Maybe one day you'll feel like telling me your name. I'm real curious about it.
Maybe if you achieve a very high level of worshipping me.
Yeah, I think I'm quite good at that. Would you like me to kill people for you? That's what I did for the Raven Queen.
If you could feed them to the ship, I would enjoy that.
Okay, yeah.
Preferably people with interesting souls.
Oh, okay, yeah. Thank you.
There's a hotel with chicken legs. Does that have a soul?
There's a hotel with chicken legs?
That was Ed, not Norodom.
Anything else that anyone wishes to wrap up before we... before you go on your holiday at Mercandraw Resort?
No, I don't think so.
So we leave you floating in your ship above the hotel on chicken legs at Mercandraw Resort. You can see that they're rebuilding the pickle palace. It's all in motion. You can have all the pickles your heart desires. And with that, we pan out back out into the universe and we end this stream. Thank you so much, everyone. What an amazing time we have had.
What god is it? Just tell us.
I have no idea. I haven't named them.
Oh, okay.
A very ancient one.
An ancient and bad one.
You know how I DM. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us for the entirety of the stream, but also for tonight's episode, for the extreme chaos that reigned. If you enjoyed tonight, Roll Together plays every Monday and every Tuesday, starting at 6 p.m. British Summer Time. There are new streams coming, so that's very exciting. Keep an eye out for those. We also stream on Fridays our new show, Talking is a Free Action, which is very exciting. So more of those coming, 6 p.m. British Summer Time. All of our shows are streamed at twitch.tv/rolltogetherrpg and archived at youtube.com/rolltogetherrpg. Massive thank you to our sponsors. Massive thank you to our D20 Club. We appreciate all of you incredibly. And if you would like to follow us on social media, we are Roll Together RPG. This group will not see you again next week, but we, each of us will see you again soon. Thank you so much, everyone. Bye.
Bye.